now, Gabi.
Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Let me put what we're making in today. We are making these crazy, delicious pin comment. Hi, we're making these incredible sesame ginger noodles that I've been craving. And I'm also making a recipe up in my mind as we go. All the same flavors that we're going to put into the noodles, we're also going to put into these, like, I haven't decided if they're going to be patties or meatballs or like I don't really know what they're going to be yet, but I have 2 pounds of ground turkey and I'm going to do something fun with it. So let's just get right into it. Thomas will be here in a second, can ask questions as we go. There is a decent amount of prep work, and as you know, I have I'm starting 4 minutes late, so I have 26 minutes to get dinner done before everyone in the house loses their mind. So
just giving you a challenge.
Let's roll. It was a crazy weekend. Where's your weighted vest from? Babe, when you're done, will you do questions?
Yes.
The weighted vest is from Amazon. It's on my master list. It was nothing fancy or expensive, and I do it with 30 pounds because I'm crazy. Okay, quick run through of what's happening. We are going to prep all sorts of things. I'm going to put you guys right here by the sunflowers. Oh, that's annoying. Is that better? Yeah, okay. We're going to chop up some ginger. We're going to chop up some garlic. The flavor profile of everything is ginger, garlic, green onions, olive oil, soy sauce, rice vinegar, sesame oil. So we're going to do a noodle and we're going to do a burger. It is the Met Gala, isn't it? Don't care. I was very deep into my Formula One world, and I have left that's my only hobby. I'll watch like the recap of the Met stuff tomorrow or listen to someone's podcast. Okay, you need a 1 or 2 inch chunk of ginger, depending on how much you guys love it. I love ginger. This family loves ginger, and I'm trying to blast Finn's face with as much flavor at all times as possible. So just go ahead and chop this all up. Thomas, is a great time for any questions if we have any, because I just need to not cut my fingers. So I'm going to try to just look at what I'm doing and mince this up while we're going. And then I'm going to do a boatload of garlic. Reporting live from the Met. Barb, you tell us what's happening at the Met, you guys. Barb is the best, one of my best friends. I love her so very much. She did someone's hair that's at the Met. Is it happening right now, Barb? What did we, tell us what we're missing. Are you there in this moment, or are you at the hotel? Give us all the vibes. No tacos today, Mariah. Someone, if you missed it last week, can we remember her name? What was her name? She got mad. She said, all you ever do is make tacos. And I was like, yeah, because tacos are delicious, and I'm from Arizona. Hello, and I live in LA. I don't remember her name. What was her name? She was so mean and mad at me. I also had a really uncomfortable conversation today with someone on DMs. As you know, I respond to everyone's DMs, and I am very pleasant unless you are mean. And this woman asked me a question about something. I don't remember what it was about. It was something I'd obviously talked about before, and I was like, oh, I've answered that 100 times.
Shelly.
The answer is no. Shelly was pissed. And this woman,
hopefully she's having a better week this week.
This woman, I almost responded to her, and I was like, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning? Because she railed me. She was like, I don't appreciate your snide response. And I was so taken aback. I'm like, no, you misunderstood me. I literally just said, I've talked about this 100 times. The answer is no. She's like, it was wild. Are we okay? Is the world okay? Maybe not. Maybe we're not okay. Okay, so
what time is it in your country, Gabi?
In my country, it's 5:37 p.m. What time is it in your country, whoever asked? Oh, Shelly. Okay, I need a little garlic. Wow, that garlic.
Someone's watching from an airplane.
How? I had the shittiest Wi-Fi yesterday. It took me 5 hours to update I'm in the middle of updating the master list. I almost stopped in the middle because the Wi-Fi was so trash. So bad. Ugh. Soul crushing. How to get rid of comments for the 100th time.
Here we go.
Okay. I think your name was Janine. Janine, you be the one to show everyone the star student, because every time Thomas shows us, he can't do it. I want you to, in the comment box, just write the @ symbol. Don't press send, just the @ symbol, and tell me if they go away.
Well, you got to tap on the screen to get the @ symbol to drop down.
Okay, nope. There we go.
There we go.
Let's see if we can do it, guys. Okay, chop up some garlic, same size as the ginger. So I have like 3 inches of ginger essentially, and this is 3 cloves of garlic, which is truly not enough, but it's fine to start.
Now, somebody said get rid of the comments, type @ and instead of sending tap, instead of hitting send, tap Gabi's face.
Oh, are we doing it? I can't see. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let me get a little.
It works.
It's working? Great, I'm thrilled.
I like the tap Gabi's face. Now everyone's hitting that.
Wait, what am I doing? Noodles? Okay, yeah. I need a little thing here. Okay, so put a little skillet on this stove. To this, we are going to put in, I don't know, like a 1/3 cup of olive oil or something. Not too much. Mostly, we just are going to cook / let the garlic and the ginger bloom really quickly.
I want to get ahead of everyone and answer what type of olive oil you use.
The olive oil I'm using this week is called Cobram. It has the spout. That's backwards, but that's what it looks like. Okay, before this oil gets too hot, I am going to put in all of my ginger, all of my garlic, and I'm going to let that cook. Hold on 1 second. Let me read my recipe. Combine the garlic, ginger. Oh, we need the scallions. Hold on, let's turn this down low so nothing crazy happens, and I'm gonna come over here and quickly chop some scallions. Chop off the ends. You wash these if you're doing them, whatever. Now we're in a hurry because I gotta get this in before we burn the garlic and the ginger. Just slice these up very thinly, and then put the ginger in here as well. Okay, we are going to point you down a tiny little bit. And we are going to take our little spatula and just let this cook. We really just want the garlic and the ginger to have a lovely mellow flavor. We don't want it to burn. The heat's not too hot. You could actually, honestly, this would be delicious raw in the burgers, but because we're doing this as a sauce also for the pasta, I want them to be cooked because we're gonna use ramen noodles and they cook so fast, we gotta do this ahead of time.
Any idea what our cabinet color is?
Oh my God, you know what? I do. Let me look it up for us. People ask every week and I never know, and I should just know. Hey, are you on a computer, babe?
No.
Okay, I'll do it, never mind. Let me put a little bit more water in there. Let me get this rolling and I will look it up. Let's all remember this. Random, but does your built-in paper towel holder hold a Costco roll? It sure does. Okay, hold on. Gabi, what's Gabi cooking? Let me go to kitchen remodel, home, I'm gonna tell you, kitchen reveal, paint. Okay.
Nantucket.
Nantucket is the color?
Oh, the samples were either Nantucket, Home Again, or Stony Ground.
I don't know.
So they're one of these 3.
Cabinet color, Home Again. Portola Home Again, if that's what it's called. It's a Portola. There we go. Wow. Okay, so maybe I will not forget that now when someone asks me. It's called Home Again, whoever's looking. Excited to know whatever you and Matt are working on. Listen, we're going to be together a lot over the next couple weeks, and we're doing some menu alterations at the restaurant, so we're going to reshoot that. He's going to be so sick of me by the end of the June. It's fine. Okay. Gorgeous. Let that keep cooking. Let me just show you what this looks like. She's beautiful. If you could smell this, you would be intoxicated. It smells incredible. If you were cooking this and you didn't care about the spice level, honestly, I'd throw in a spoonful of chili crunch, a spoonful of red pepper flakes, doesn't matter. But that would be really nice in here to just give it a subtle heat. But go ahead and take it off the heat. We're just gonna let it sit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be wild. I'm gonna blend the shit out of this so Poppy doesn't see it in her pasta. What? Do we have a little food? I can't put that in my spice grinder. I need a mini food processor. I can't put that in my big blender. It won't work. It's not enough liquid.
No, your Cuisinart.
My
Right
Cuisinart
here,
is
I'll
so
clap.
big. Yeah, that. Hold on, guys. I got an idea. Yes. Thomas.
And this intermission is brought to you by Dalton & Co. Seasoning, the simple upgrade for your kitchen and pantry.
Okay, we're here. What a clutch idea. Okay, so, I mean, who knows if this will actually work or if she's smarter than all of us, but let's try it. Let's go ahead and blend the shit out of this. Half of it's gonna go into our burger mixture and the other half is going into our pasta. Take your, what's this called? Immersion blender, and let's just blend it. I'm gonna need a little bit more. Let's just add all the things into it now. We're gonna need more liquid. We need rice wine vinegar, a little bit of that. We're gonna use a touch of sesame oil, nothing crazy, like literally less than a teaspoon. We already got the olive oil. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not missing anything else. Okay, in our concoction, we have ginger, garlic, green onions, olive oil, rice vinegar, sesame oil. Last thing we need is soy sauce. 1 second. I need my soy sauce. It is low sodium. I don't typically buy it, but I bought this giant one from Costco, so here we are. I'll be done with it eventually. Okay, now go ahead and blend that.
Did you already do the F1 debrief?
No, we have not F1 debriefed. Did you edit my video together today? I can't wait to watch it. Here's my F1 debrief. I sat in a room. First of all, I went with Pellegrino and Ferrari, which are two insane brands. There's a bug in my kitchen. Truly, I manifested this trip. I was in my element. Some of the other people that were invited on this trip are F1 fans. Some of them were not F1 fans. And when I tell you I sat in a room on the day of the race with people who were like some peripherally involved, some not. And I schooled them on the art of everything, the power setups, how the rules change every year. And I looked at myself from like above. I had this out of body moment and I was like, who am I? Who have I become? Like I am so invested in this world. It's crazy. Okay, hold on. We'll debrief in a second. Let me just get back to this recipe. Okay, so we sauteed the what?
Someone asked if there are any Asian or Mediterranean inspired seasonings in the works.
Well, there's
I'm not gonna say anything, but we are testing something that looks like this.
Okay, there's a garlic, ginger, scallion saute for those of you who are just joining. We heated the olive oil, we cooked that, we added the rice wine vinegar, the sesame oil, all the things to it, the soy sauce, and we're gonna let it sit there for like 5 to 10 minutes until we're ready. I also want it to cool down a little bit before I add it into my raw turkey mixture. Half of this is going to go into ramen noodles, and the other half of it is going to go into my burgers. These only take 3 minutes to cook, so actually, let's pour half of it into here right now.
Do you know if All Cloud's coming out with another wireless?
You know what? I peer pressure them on a pretty regular basis to do a cordless immersion blender. As of right now, the answer is no, I don't think so. But don't
count Gavi out.
count me out. I will break them, and I will do this for all of us because eventually I will need a new one too, maybe, and we all deserve that. Okay, ground chicken, ground turkey, ground beef, doesn't matter. Go ahead and just put a little bit, I'm gonna put a little bit more, just a skosh of our garlic and ginger mixture. Babe, will you do me a quick favor? I'm gonna pour a little liquid in this as well. Can you give me some panko? This is a made up recipe I'm making up on the fly for the burger. So, maybe I'll write it. Maybe I'll write it tomorrow and put it up for us because I know that's hard. Okay, I'm gonna put a little panko in this. I don't think it needs any egg. We're just gonna make little patties. Thank you so much. And we're gonna heat up. We're gonna put a little panko in here just to kind of soak up that liquid. And we're gonna turn these into really yummy turkey patties or chicken patties, whatever have you, that complement the noodle we're about to make. Go ahead and turn on a brazier. Let's form these into patties, wash our hands, do the ramen noodles, and then we're gonna be done, and we're gonna do this within 12 minutes.
Is that 1 or 2 pounds of meat?
2 pounds of meat because oh my God, what is with this light right here? Hey Google, turn off the kitchen lights. That was so aggressive. Do we need them? Oh, no, it's so much better without them. Okay, so get your brazier. Hold on, I gotta move you guys. I'm gonna move you onto a cutting board on top of one of my burners. Is that too dark? Are we good? Okay.
The stove top is dark.
But you can see what's happening, right? Okay. Tell me if we need to bump up brightness. I'll turn the lights on. You know, I just like hate.
No, you're good.
I'm okay. Okay. A little bit of olive oil at the bottom, not too much because we're gonna put our patties in there, and I don't want to splatter because I just cleaned my stove. I am going to ditch this fork really quickly, and I'm going to form roughly. I'm gonna just make these into patties. I'm not doing them into meatballs. A little bit larger than a golf ball, like this. And then these are just gonna go right into our hot oil and start to cook. Let me do this really fast and run through. Ask me any questions, Dave, because I can't touch my phone right now. So we're just stuck here until these are all in and cooking. The water is boiling, and we will drop our ramen noodles in as soon as I clean my hands. We're using like a 3-minute cooking ramen noodle. You're welcome to use anything. You can use angel hair with the same ginger garlic situation. It'll still be delicious. These just cook these are so skinny, they cook fast. You know those like wavy squiggly noodles that everyone's obsessed with from Trader Joe's right now? Or like the Fly by Jing ones? It's like a version of that, essentially, the shape. Okay, back to the Ferrari Pellegrino debrief. F1's amazing. It was such a cool experience, like truly bucket list. The race was cool. I thought it was gonna rain, which actually would have made the race even crazier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
When you're there, how do you follow the race if you can only see like a part of the track at a time?
So no matter where you're sitting, you only get to watch a part of the track. So there's giant TVs pretty much everywhere you look, so you can watch the whole thing. It's so cool. Like when they start and you hear all their engines revving, I don't know what's changed in me in the last 5 years, but like it's so fun. I don't know who I've become. Hold on, I gotta wash my hands.
Do you see Rafa there?
Wait, Thomas, you'll die. Guys, I was next to Rafa for a solid 2 or 3 minutes and didn't recognize him.
Really?
No, literally didn't recognize him. This is so embarrassing. I'm a terrible celebrity athlete spotter. Messi walked right by him. Couldn't have told you who he was. Like 5 giant basketball players. I'm sure they were on the Miami Heat. Not a clue. Like I'm uneducated in the world, I guess. I couldn't have told you who anybody was. It was quite funny. Okay, burgers are sauteing. Let's do our ramen because we have.
If you could create a signature luxury steak color, what would it be?
If I could create a signature luxury steak color, God, that's a great question. I try and talk them into doing that every year too. I don't know the answer to it right now.
Cajun trim.
No, it wouldn't be red. It would be, I don't know what it would be. I'd have to really think hard about it. Their green color that came out last year or the year before, whenever Time came out, is really beautiful. I feel like green's having a moment, but like maybe, I don't know. Like I do love green. Okay, look at what's happening right here. Little ramen noodle patties going in. The water's boiling. I'm actually gonna turn off the water and just let them kind of soak for 3 to 4 minutes. Because you don't they cook so fast. If you boil them, they'll cook even faster. So like just do that. Let's focus on our burgers and flip those in a minute, and then we'll,
Did you get to see Lewis?
I did. I got to see Lewis. I was 4.5 feet away from him. He is so dapper, so lovely. Like he was in a great mood. He didn't do all that great yesterday, but like maybe he was going to the Met today. That's why he was in such a good mood. He was lovely, so well spoken. I got to meet the team principal for Ferrari. What's his name? He was there too. Honestly, it was so cool. I got on the plane last night, and I was so excited to come home because Miami really, really takes it out of you. But I was like, I felt so lucky. Like, what a cool experience. And then I woke up in this morning and got in a fight with someone on DM. So like, balance. All right, look at those. Look at those gorgeous, gorgeous patties. Fred. They all flipped perfectly, huh? Fred, thank you, Fred. He's fun. Okay, let's get a little pair of tongs. Look, they're already started. Oh, can you see that? Not really. They're already kind of sort of breaking apart and getting soft. So just like let them sit. You agitate them just a tiny bit. You don't want to get the noodles to fall apart because you still want them to be fun and long. But just kind of let them hang out in the water for another minute or so. We have 6 minutes and we are gonna do this. You know what would have been really fun to do this with is like a mandolin shaved cucumber situation. Same kind of dressing sauce that we made earlier. You could have just tripled it and tossed the veggie in that and served it on the side. That would have been good. Maybe I should write all this down. Does the fish spatula scratch your pan? It doesn't. It doesn't. I'm gonna put you over here now. Quick update. I know I talked about it a little bit last week. The dinner only tickets for camp, I know many of you asked about it, will go on sale tomorrow at 10 for all my local California people. Oh, there is no trash bag in there. And what was the other? No, it's okay. I'll just wait. I just wanted to clean a little while we were waiting. I was a little late. Did you season the water for ramen? I didn't. Because the dressing sauce that I'm about to put these in is very soy sauce based, and I will use more soy sauce to give it extra flavor should I need it. You could have added a splash of soy sauce into the water though, if you wanted to, sure. You now need to go to the Mercedes meet and greet. If I met Toto and Susie, I would be speechless. I don't know if I'm physically able to do that. I think they are the cool, I'm obsessed with her. She's just like so rad. Like I'm not sure I would be, but also, I don't know. I'm just not sure I'm built for it. Would be a dream though. What's the pan you're cooking a braised? This is the Le Creuset Braiser. This is the 5-quart. It is my most used pan. Actually, none of my Le Creuset except for this is in my house as we speak. It's all at the studio for a photo shoot. So this is all I've got. Or I could have used like a big giant skillet. Susie is a badass. She really is. Wow, I feel like I missed some questions. What? And Thomas is obviously not paying attention anymore. Oh well, too hot. Was Kim there? Didn't see her. What? Okay, let's just check these out. Oh, gorgeous. So, you know the drill. Don't flip them until they easily release from the bottom of the pan. What time is it? Oh, we have 4 minutes to finish, and I gotta drain the noodles. Okay, let's just finish these, cook them on the other side, and hopefully we're in a good place. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous. Hold please. Let's get our tongs and just take the noodles. Can you see that? Here. Take the noodles out of the water. If there's a little, like if you don't drain them off entirely, it's fine. We probably honestly want a little bit of the starchy water to thin out the sauce. So get these all in here. This is gonna be a delicious dinner. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I made a dinner that took more than 30 minutes. This is just where we are in life right now. I agree with you on Miami. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it was nuts. Miami's nuts. Tell me if this is like an accurate description. I have friends who are from Miami, so like maybe this is not right when you live in like Miami proper, but Miami Beach, South Beach, where we were, is Vegas on the beach. Like it is not. That is what it is. Like it is. When I went to meet one of my old friends at the One for drinks on the rooftop, and I was in a club. I was in a full-on club at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It was wild. Carbone, absolutely balls to the wall. Crazy. What? Nothing. Look at this. Okay, noodles done. Let's try them and see if we need a little bit more. A little acid. Give it a little splash if you need to cut the bite a little bit. Like if you just need to see a little bit more, or a little squeeze of lime juice. But like that's gorgeous.
If you make this as a meatball, what would you do differently?
Nothing. I would have added probably a little bit more panko and a little bit of egg. Let it sit for 20 minutes and then put it in the fridge for that 20 minutes and then formed it into patties. Is what I would have done. Wait, hold on. Did I get out of plate? I did get out of plate. Let's look at these babies. What time is it? Oh, 5:59, guys. We did it. Okay, hold on. Hold, please. I'm just going to take out 3 right now. I'll get the rest of them later. But the heat is off. They don't need much more. With the Miami race, a lot different than the one you went to with Aston Martin. Yes. Yeah, Miami's like more of a party, in my opinion. Like there was a lot more brand activations. It was a lot more DJ. The one in Italy was like...
It's like just look at Miami versus Lake Como.
Yeah, like it was just different. They were both incredible. They were both just so cool.
How do you know if the patties are done?
Okay, so we cooked them for about 5 to 6 minutes on each side, which for turkey or chicken is perfect. This one actually, though, I can tell isn't done. See inside how it has like quite a bit of give here? I'm gonna throw that one back in. But these ones, I mean, it's tough to see this through the phone, but if you give them a little give here, there's nothing. So if you cut it in half, no pink, perfect. Okay, it's very hot. Hold on. I want to have a bite, but I also don't want to burn my face off. So let's just do, I think I'm going to make that cucumber thing once we all log off. But one moment, I need the fork. I feel like Insta Live is just like chopped. Like I have 30 minutes to get dinner on the table, and I sometimes successfully do it, and sometimes I fail. Oh, I don't want you cussing on my Insta Live. Sorry, go away. Block. No thanks. Only I am allowed to drop an F-bomb. Occasionally. Wait, Christy's here. Christy's my friend who's in Miami. Christy, tell me if this is a good representation of Miami. At least Miami Beach, South Beach. She's going to call me after this and tell me not. South Beach is Vegas on the beach. Yes or no? You're so good. Okay, noodles, 10 out of 10, already on my website. Burger, made up on the fly. So juicy. And it's so good. Honestly, you could have put more of the garlic and ginger in there. I probably should have done like an extra 1-inch knob of ginger and some garlic. I'll have to, whatever. So you could do bok choy on the side. You could. That's good. That is so yummy. Noodles are insane. Okay. Christy, are you watching? Did you think that was an accurate representation or no? Okay. We'll have to update. She'll have to update us next week then. Okay. Noodles on my website. Burger, I feel like you can garner what I did based off the noodle recipe on my site. It's called Sesame Ginger Noodles, and it is 10 out of 10 winner. You could add sesame seeds, Fresnos, cilantro on top, all really good toppings. Okay. Tickets on sale at 10 o'clock tomorrow. There's only a limited number, so please don't yell at me. I'll put it on my stories so you can share the word, but I won't forget the ones in the pan. Okay, love you guys. Good night.